Hello everyone. 1 2 1 2. Okay, let me stop. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Elaine, and if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe and check out my other videos. And if you guys are new, this is not my room. I make videos in a garage, so it's a little messy, but we work with what we work with, and that's that. Today we are going to talk about who are you? Who am I? How do I move forward if I don't even know who I am? I'm going to give you guys the perspective of who you are in God, who God says you are. According to God, you are made in His image. But what does it mean to be made in God's image? Like, sometimes we like to say these things, but what does it truly mean to be made in God's image? You hear this everywhere. You hear, oh, you're God's child. You hear, oh, you're made by God. But some of us want to understand, okay, what does it mean to be made by God's image? In Genesis 1, God makes humans like Himself, right? To be made in the image of someone is to be made in something that is concrete. To be made in God's image means to be someone who represents Him. Humans are a representation of the Creator. Since God is not visible, God is spirit, we are made in His image to represent Him. Because God rules the world, one of our roles is to represent Him and to rule as well. In Genesis 1:26, He says, and let them have dominion. Let them have dominion, to have rulership. That's what it means. To have dominion means to have rulership. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the air, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. He uses that word twice in Genesis because He wants us to understand that we are created in His image to represent Him, but most importantly, to have dominion. To be made to be God's image implies kingship. It involves kinship as well. Being made in God's image is our human identity. A lot of people question who they are. A lot of people are confused on who they really are in this life. And in order to actually walk in all that God has for you, you have to know who you are. You know how to be unmovable in this world. Being made in His image is our human identity, meaning that you are part of His royal family. Another thing that I was going to talk about is, I heard this song. It's by Emmanuel the Prophet. It's a gospel rap that I heard. In the song, he says, speak a word is manifesting because, how does he say it? He says, speak a word is manifesting because we're made in His image. When I heard that part, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Speak a word, it's manifesting because we're made in His image. And I'm like, okay, so what does it mean to be made in His image? It kind of had me questioning. Like, it kind of showed you like, oh, when we speak a word, it has power. It shows that we have power to create. It shows that we have power to manifest. Because we are made in His image. Because He has that power, we have that power also. In Proverbs 18:21, it says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Your tongue has power to build or to destroy, even to build and destroy other people's life. Because we are made in His image. It goes back to that. Because remember, what you speak over your life will be truth. Because your subconscious takes everything as truth. So whatever you believe and you speak will eventually be true for you. Okay, I want to stay right there for a bit. So what do you think happens when you speak something repeatedly? Whether you're speaking something negative or whether you're speaking something positive, whatever you're speaking, your subconscious mind is going to hear that. And it's going to believe it to be truth. So that's why it says life and death is in the power of the tongue. We have power. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. He has given us power in our tongue. He has given us the ability to create. He has given us the ability to build or to destroy. It's your choice. You have choices in this life. And we can speak encouragement. We can speak faith. We can speak hope. We can speak truth, or we can speak negativity. We can speak doubt. We can speak destruction in our lives and in other people's lives. So we have to ask God to help us to be more intentional with our words. It's the same way that our words could uplift, heal, and encourage and create good things just by planting seeds of positivity. It's the same way that you can tell if parents speak love and life. And it's true. It is. You can tell when people are speaking good things to their children. That's all they're going to reflect to other people. So there's this child, right, that I work with, because I work with children, who always tells me my dad is the best. Always saying that. He's like, oh, my dad is the best. My dad's the best. Like almost every day. You know what I mean? I can tell that he loves his dad. But also, he also told me, oh, I love you, Miss Elaine. Oh, I love you and stuff like that. And that tells me a lot about what the parents are saying to him. It tells you a lot about how much you're speaking life into this kid. You know, and that's what I'm saying. These things matter. It shows you that one should be conscious. Also, ask God to be more intentional. It's the same way that other people plant negativity and doubt into their children. And therefore, the child can grow up and reflect that to others. You know, some children grow up and all their parents are speaking is negativity, all their parents are speaking is doubt, and just things that don't help the child grow up to its full potential. Even their self-esteem can be low. It destroys the potential of that child, and it also destroys the image of this child's life. You know, the true image, the image of God. You know, it distorts how they view themselves, because they don't see themselves the way they were created. That's why I'm sharing this, because I know that a lot of people don't understand who they are. And yes, you know, the world tells them, oh, they're this, they're that. I'm trying to share who you are in God, you know, and who He says that you are. So what I'm really trying to say, and how it connects to Genesis 1:27, because we are made in His image, our words carry power, just as His words do. When God speaks, things come to existence. Our words have the power to create, build, heal, or to destroy. And it reflects to the creative power that is in us. You know, we also have a spirit just like God. That's another thing. That's another way to show you guys how we are created in His image. God is spirit, and He created us with a spirit. So we are capable of having a relationship with Him because He created us with a spirit. You know, that's another way that shows you how you are made in His image. We know what is right from wrong. We know morality and righteousness. That comes from God too. We have authority and dominion. It means that we can be able to rule over the earth. We are able to have dominion and take care of animals, and you know, and nobody is made in the image of God but us. We are able to have a relationship, and we are able to love people. You know, that's another thing. Another one is that we have an eternal nature. You know, we are able to now in Christ. When we die, we have another nature. We have an eternal nature where we can live in eternity with Him. You know, that's another way that we are made in His image. We are able to live eternally with God. So, but in order to understand who you are, right? In order to understand the true, in the real definition, in the like the fullest picture of who you are, in order to really understand that, in order to understand the image of God, we have to understand Him to understand us. See, God is a big God. I don't think we will ever understand every aspect of who God is. You can't put God in a box, because God is not someone that can be put in a box. He is a big God. If we are made in His image, right, and He is a big God, and we're meant to reflect Him and represent Him, who do you think that we are too? We are someone that meant to expand to our full potential. We have a lot in us that we haven't even how do you say, that we haven't even opened the surface of it. Like, I don't think, the other day I was thinking about this, and it's like, it blows my mind, because it's like, okay, He's a big God, right? And we're made in His image. And we don't even understand the fullness of who He is, not completely, you know, until we seek Him and continue to understand Him and read His word. Then that makes me think, okay, what is something about us that we don't know? What are things in us that we don't understand yet? And all the things that He's put in us. But like I said, in order to understand who we are, we got to understand the Creator. When He shows us who He is, we understand who we are. That's the end of my video, guys. I hope that you guys liked it. I hope you guys got something from it. I know that not everyone will agree with this video, but if it's for you, it's for you. You know who you are, you know. And if you don't agree, you are welcome here too. Subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you guys think, or whatever it is that you guys want to say in the comments down below. Have a good day, have a good night, and have a good life. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time.